Hello everyone and welcome to Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. My name is Jeannie and this is where I left off last time that y'all saw the knitted boho cardigan. So I have crocheted that much more. So we're going to place the stitch marker here and you will see how far I get on it for next week. So y'all will not see this video until Friday. It's after midnight here now, so it's Friday already for me, but it's still Thursday. I'm going to do this video and then I am going to bed. Yeah. So what do y'all think about the 100-day project so far? I am enjoying it so much. My yarn is hung up in my blanket. Get out of there. And as you can see, I have introduced the eggplant color with the cake of yarn. And I am using Red Heart Roll With It Melange in the color Catwalk. And now I am using eggplant. For my first cake, I used Buttercup Yellow from I Love This Yarn. And this is actually Big Twist Value. And it is the color Eggplant. And this is the Catwalk color. So I'm holding two strands together. And I am using a US 15, which is a 10mm knit needle. I'm stuck on millimeters because I crochet as well. And, of course, most of y'all know that, right? I am actually bi-stitchal. Well, I guess you could say I'm tri-stitchal because I do dibble and dabble in Tunisian. But this year, I am expanding my knitting. I am knitting my first pair of socks. I have just one on the needles because, let me tell y'all why. I only ordered one set of Chigu 2.75mm knit needles. And then when I showed everybody I was doing it, they said you should have ordered two. You work two socks up at the same time. So I'm almost to the point where we're fixing to get ready, I think, to do the heel and stuff on the sock. On the very first one. So I'm just going to finish that one and then start the second one. And then when I do my next pair, because I did pick up some more of the Cozy Toes sock yarn from Hobby Lobby today. Now that is acrylic and polyester blend yarn. It is very nice to work with. It has a lot of stretch to it. They had only 2 skeins of the colors that I got that were still marked $3.49 a skein. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's gone from $3.49 to $4.99 for that little bitty thing of yarn. Even though you get 200 and something yards in them little skeins, but still. And then it was 30% off. So, if I can get it for that price, hey, I got what they had. They did have one skein of another color, but they only have one. And I don't know if I could get 2 small socks out of that one skein, so I didn't get it. So I possibly could have got 2 children-sized socks. You know, a righty and a lefty out of that one skein, which it would have been appropriate for a little girl. But I left it on the shelf. So, And I will be watching for that yarn to go on clearance this year and get some of it. I know it don't sell. It's not a big seller on their clearance section, so I should be able to get some of it this year, because I'm planning on making socks. They'll make nice gifts for any occasion. So, yep, I am tired, y'all, but I wanted to get this done so my day will be kind of free on Friday to just, lounge. I can do like I did last Friday and sit in the living room with the husband and watch TV and knit. Sounds good to me. I can knit on this, or I can knit on the blanket, which it is actually in the living room still from last Friday. But I have started my second skein of yarn on it. And it is coming out really, really nice. I actually thought about doing a blue with that yarn instead of the all light gray, but I decided just to continue with the light gray. I did get a good bit knitted last Friday on it. So we placed that pink stitch marker. At this point, y'all can tell I'm tired. I'm supposed to have been done with this row. And these are the Knit Pride Dreams. I did get this set from Hobby Lobby in Montgomery, but they don't sell them at the one in Prattville. And I'm telling y'all, Montgomery and Prattville, like y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, some of y'all do, because y'all are my neighbors. So, y'all are my neighbors. But they do sell this set at the Hobby Lobby in Montgomery. Or they did. I don't know if they still have it, but that's where I bought mine from. But I am really enjoying knitting. I have actually started a knit pattern from Premier Yarns. And that's one of my goals for this year, is to be able to learn knit patterns. And I think it's good to start out with something basic, and you got to learn the knit language and the abbreviations and everything first. But with knit patterns, it's just like with crochet patterns. Not everybody writes the language the same. But all patterns should come with an abbreviation chart that tells you what each abbreviation stands for. Now, I have ran into some patterns that do not do that, especially in crochet. Now, come on, y'all. We have got to do better on that, because what if a beginner gets that pattern that they have not quite learned the abbreviations of crochet language? We got to put that abbreviation chart out there for them. Some people that write patterns, I think they feel like the more difficult it seems to read, the better the pattern is. No, the easier the pattern is to read, the better it is. And the more chance of you selling that pattern it will be, because people aren't going to buy those patterns that are labeled easy, and they get it and then they can't darn read it. I've had that before. It's just, as a creator, we need to be better on that aspect of things. It should be one standard pattern format that everybody has to use. But people create their own pattern style and pattern style format and everything else. I know we create our own pieces, but on pattern, it should all be written kind of the same, on the same format, I think. But who am I? I'm just little old Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. That's the only thing I am. That is it. No more, no less. Who enjoys her yarn, her crochet, and now I can say I actually enjoy knitting, y'all. Yes, I do. I enjoy it. Thanks to Sis Angie for putting the fire in my butt, in my rear, and coming up with these cool designs that are my style. I really think I should have used at least a 12mm hook, but I did go with the hook size that she recommended for this one. Now, I did not do the same hook size for the blanket. I'm using a 15mm for the blanket, which is a US 19. So, I have gotten the hooks that I need to do Sis Linda shorty socks with, and the DPN. So, told y'all I'm expanding my knitting this year. I just, I've known how to knit for quite a while now. I just never did it. Because it is a slower process than crochet. But you have a very beautiful piece of garment or fabric once you're done with it. And my goal is to learn new stitches in it. The pattern that I'm doing from Premiere. See, I got off track, y'all. My little 100-day project sign is to show. Is called a sleeveless vest. So that's going to give me the experience of creating sleeves in knitting and how you do it. Yeah. Will I ever design anything in knitting? Maybe so. Won't be no time soon. I still gotta learn. I can teach y'all how to knit a dishcloth. I could do that. Gotta make sure I get both them strands. I have learned how to pick up my stitches if I miss one, though. I've even learned how to pick up one strand of yarn if I miss one. So I just kind of figured that out on my own. So I do have this stuff for Sis Linda's shorty socks that she did the tutorial for. And I do plan on attempting her knitted blanket. It may be closer to the middle of the year or something like that. It'll be when I get through with these two projects, which I'm aiming for June to be done with all the ones that I started in January. Yep. If I can learn how to stop adding to my already 100 projects and focus on what I am doing already. But I try to bring y'all new content. I don't want y'all to get bored with seeing the same old, same old. I will be doing a tutorial for the dishcloths and for the, well, it can be a kitchen set, it can be a bathroom set. You'll be able to utilize it in either or the bathroom or the kitchen. And it's going to be a series. And I will probably do that tutorial Friday. which is today actually, and go ahead and get it up to upload on Sunday. And then after that, every Sunday for the series, as long as the series lasts, I'll upload a new tutorial. Let's see, we're going to have the dishcloth, the scrubby, the pot holder. We're going to have a dish towel that you can hang on your refrigerator. We're going to have a towel topper that you can hang either on your cabinet and hang a towel from it or something like that. And I am looking at doing a back scrubber for the shower if you want to utilize them as washcloths. Now the scrubby that we're doing for the kitchen, you can use it as a scrubby for the bath too, because the scrubby that I use it is kind of like the poof material, the poof, whatever you call them things. You know, the things you buy and they feel like plastic. Yeah, it's actually softer. So, but yep, just trying to be, and I got something else on the hook that I am creating to bring to y'all that will be something that you can utilize and get use out of and use it around your home in whichever way you see fit to use it. Now I'm going to use mine for scrap yarn, but I've been trying to come up with some, different things that you can make and utilize around your home instead of going out buying stuff and everything. So that'll be coming probably in March, because I got to finish it and then I got to do the tutorial for it. Now for that, if you want the rings, then you will need 2 rings, and we'll talk more about that in another video, but I'm going to finish this row and then I'm going to let y'all lovely people go, and we will see how far I made it between now and next week, which I will be back on my normal schedule of putting out my videos next week. So how is y'all's knitting projects coming along for those that are doing it? And for those that are doing the Scrappy Blanket, how are y'all doing with it? And for those that are doing the All in the Family that have not completed it, how are you coming along with your calendar blanket? I mean your All in the Family blanket. I am almost done with mine. I know I did not show it this week, and that's because I did not do anything else to it. But I'm almost completed with it. I have 8 rows left of it, and I have 8 rows left of the circular fall mandala. And my goal is to have them done by Tuesday of next week. And when I do it'll be a finale video. A happy finale. Like, woohoo, they are done. Be like Christine, nailed it. And I will not start another mandala blanket until July, because I want to have that free time from that to be able to create and design new things for y'all. So, yeah. Well, I said I was going to get to the end of this row and then let y'all go. Y'all probably already gone anyway. I'm probably sitting here just talking to myself, or bumping my gums and talking to myself. Shoot, y'all probably left after watching 5 minutes. But yeah. Yeah, I'll schedule this to come out tomorrow evening. I already got one scheduled to come out first thing in the morning, so y'all be done watch that one by the time you even hear this. Hopefully y'all be done watched it. Yep. I'm tired, y'all. I am fixing to finish this row, and I am going to go to bed. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming into the Crochet Oasis and spending time with me. I really, really do appreciate it. And this is what it is looking like so far. Isn't it pretty? And we'll be able to see what it looks like with that eggplant color more next week. But thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do, for watching my videos, for leaving a thumbs up, and putting a comment. If you put one, thank y'all so much. I do read y'all's comments, and I do give them a heart. Some I do reply to, especially if there is a question that needs to be answered. I do that. So, thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for when I upload a new video that you even take the time out to go to it and see what my crazy tail is talking about and everything. So, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, what in the world are you waiting on? Go and hit that subscribe button. It's free. Turn your post notification bell to all so you know when I upload new content and you don't miss a single video. I do have tutorials on my channel. I have a playlist and it's called tutorials, and underneath there you can find all of the tutorials that I have done. I do stitch tutorials, and I've created a couple of pieces and I have tutorials for that. I have the canyon shawl. I have the stitch marker wall hanger. Oh, I don't know what all else. I ain't good at keeping up with all that. But yeah, check out my tutorial playlist. See if there's anything in there that is interesting to you. And always in any of my tutorials, if I need to do something different or anything, please leave me a comment and let me know. I do take constructive criticism very well, but I do not take bullying. So there is a difference between constructive criticism and just downright dirty criticism. So over here, we keep everything drama free and we love on each other all the time. So isn't that gorgeous? Oh, you can see that now. Look at there. So my goal is to do one cake with the eggplant like I did this one. Then I'm going to measure it, see if how big it is. Then my next one will be another cake with the buttercup yellow. So this is going to be in the center. That's my goal. I hope it's long enough. Once I get the 3 cakes put in it, which it should be. Because one cake measures, and you know it's going to have some drape to it once you put it on. 14 inches. So 14 times 3 would be 42. That should be long enough for me. Yep, that should be long enough. And this is just the simple knit stitch, which gives you the garter stitch on both sides of the work. So, I am loving it. Isn't that pretty, y'all? And this catwalk yarn I got from Sis Andrea, the Olajo, the Crochet and Sailor. Now this one I got from Hobby Lobby because I only had 3 and I wanted to make sure I had enough. Look how pretty, y'all. That's what it would look like if I just used it. That is the pattern that you would have seen. And I should have just used that. But She did it to hold 2 strands together, so that is what I did. Some things I'm hard-headed on and I do my own thing, but for the most part I do follow. If I do anyone's tutorial or pattern, I do follow the pattern. So you took the time out to do the tutorial, create the pattern and stuff, so I try to stick to what you do. But sometimes I do go off the rail now. And I will make it, I will do Jeannie. Make it my mess, like V says. And this color is Catwalk. It is a 4-weight, but it's like a woven style yarn. It'll go from thick to thin in spots. So, yep. Thank y'all so much. I really, really do appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video, which probably will not be until Saturday for the challengers and for the Yarny Fiber Sisters Saturday evening. And until next time, till the next video, which will be Sunday, the tutorial for the dishcloth. I'll talk to y'all later, and I will see y'all lovely people in the YouTube streets. Remember to be kind. Remember to smile. Love you all. Y'all all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.